Heading to airports this morning could be in for a rude awakening. Shortages are causing major travel delays, and that trend expected to continue today all weekend long. The ongoing government shutdown leading to issues at least 35 air traffic control sites. This as air traffic controllers have now missed their first full paycheck this week. NewsNation's Marcus Espinoza live at Newark Liberty International Airport, where, you know, things are like a roller coaster ride there. Marcus, what's happening today?
Hey, Laura, yeah, cancellation and delay numbers have been climbing all morning long. When we got on air early this morning, it was about 133 delays across the country. That number is now over 500 delays across the country, more than 35 cancellations across the country as well. So right now, that issue is impacting multiple airports across the United States. The FAA says the main contributor to that is the fact that the government shutdown is still ongoing, and folks are calling out because they are overstaffed, they are overstressed, or understaffed rather, and half of the nation's core 30 facilities are short-staffed. Here in New York, nearly 8 out of 10 controllers are out after more than a month without pay. The FAA says fatigue and stress is growing, and to keep that safety intact, Laura, traffic flows are being reduced. That means longer waits and more cancellations. That adds to that number that I just showed you there. The FAA says travelers should expect more disruptions through the weekend, even if this government shutdown ends soon, which is the hope, of course, across the country. Backlogs, though, could stretch into Thanksgiving. Most controllers working a 6-day week right now, mandatory overtime to keep planes moving despite not getting paid, and the pressure now mounting on Capitol Hill to get this taken care of. The 4 largest U.S. airlines, United, American, Delta, and Southwest, have now endorsed a Republican-backed, quote, clean bill to reopen the government and restore pay to our airport workers. The vice president says this is something that should happen and is a simple fix when he met with aviation leaders in Washington.
I am sick of partisanship in Washington, D.C., but this is very, very simple. Every partisan dispute, every policy disagreement, all of these things we can talk about, we can reason through, we can disagree, we can shake hands and compromise on some of those issues, hopefully. But this is something that every single American, Democrat or Republican or Independent, should be able to agree on. Open the government.
Now, Laura, here's something to know. Let's go back in time a little bit to 2019 when they entered the 35th day of a government shutdown. That was when major ground stops in New York were announced. And when that happened, just a few hours later, a deal was done. Now, perhaps this sort of issue that they're having right now with air traffic controllers calling out, if it reaches a crescendo, perhaps this could be the impetus to get this shutdown to end as well. So while it's not good that they are overworked right now and calling in sick to get a break, perhaps this finally wakes up lawmakers and maybe a deal gets done.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.